By next month, every home in San Diego will have their green bin. It's the next step in the city's push to comply with a state law that requires organic waste recycling. But just getting a bin doesn't mean everyone's ready to follow all the rules. That's why I went to the home of the city's Director of Environmental Services for some easy ways to get started. Renee Robertson has spent years helping others sort food scraps from trash.
Helping set up food waste recycling for Point Loma Nazarene University, Petco Park.
But when it came to her own home,
we're on week 5.
It took some time to figure out what worked best for her family.
This is what I take out when I'm cutting fruit for my son.
Now she's got that caddy in the fridge, a pail under the sink, a space to sort dry goods, and a system to cut down on the smell.
So we've got food soiled paper towels, garlic, there's even an onion in there.
Yep, all that and more, and the kitchen smelled fine. But as Robertson oversees San Diego's rollout of organic waste recycling, she knows not everyone has her expertise. That's why she invited me into her home for some easy ways to get started. What did it take for you to get to the point where, like, you could feel comfortable doing this with the green bin for the city?
I think you really have to understand how to package things correctly and keep things where they don't smell, where they don't generate bugs.
With that in mind, Robertson says to start small, focus on things like fruit and veggie trimmings, coffee grounds, and stale solids that you'd otherwise throw in the trash, and keep it in that small caddy in your home until collection day.
So then we're going to take all this stuff and go outside.
When it goes into that big green bin outside, layers are key to keeping it clean and keeping the bugs away. At the bottom, yard trimmings with the idea that if it grows, it goes. Then Robertson says put food waste in paper bags, which can be composted.
It's a pretty solid amount. Goes in right on top here.
Then rinse out those kitchen caddies to keep them clean. Robertson thinks of these simple steps as organic recycling layups, not three-point shots. Back inside, she told me this is the single most impactful thing people can do at home to help fight climate change.
We will look back on this program when we've all made it a habit and think, wow, that was so easy. Why didn't we do it earlier? So here are San Diego's organic waste recycling program numbers so far. Since January, the city has delivered more than 177,000 green bins and more than 235,000 little kitchen caddies. People have responded. The city says they've already picked up more than 17,000 tons of organic waste. Now, if you're still unsure what can and can't go into that green bin, go to 10news.com. We've put a link to the do's and don'ts.